South Korea pushes back. Why Trump's $350 billion tariff deal demands are shaking. Global trade in a dramatic twist on the global stage. South Korea has firmly declared that it cannot meet former U.S. President Donald Trump's staggering demand for a $350 billion upfront payment in exchange for tariff relief. The statement, delivered by a top aide in Seoul, is more than just a financial refusal. It is a symbol of how today's trade negotiations are increasingly becoming political battles. Trump's proposal was simple on paper, but crushing in reality. U.S. tariffs from 25% to 15%, but only if South Korea pays hundreds of billions of dollars immediately. For Washington, it was portrayed as a win-win deal. For Seoul, however, it was an economic impossibility. Why? Because no nation, even one with the world's 10th largest economy, can casually write a $350 billion check without destabilizing its financial system. South Korean officials argued that such a payment would be catastrophic, draining reserves, shaking investor confidence, and potentially sparking domestic unrest. Instead, Seoul is suggesting alternatives: loans guarantees, or equity stakes, to keep the door to negotiation open without surrendering economic sovereignty. This clash isn't just about numbers. It's about leverage, pride, and the very architecture of global trade. Trump's America First approach has long pushed allies to pay more, whether for defense, technology, or market access. But South Korea's refusal exposes the limits of how far smaller economies can be. Stretched before they push back, the implications ripple far beyond Seoul and Washington. Other U.S. trading partners are watching closely. If South Korea caves, it could set a precedent for massive upfront deals. If it resists, it may embolden others to challenge America's hardline tactics. For now, the world waits. Can two longtime allies find middle ground, or will this turn into another bruising trade war? One thing is certain: this is no longer just an economic negotiation. It's a high-stakes test of political willpower in an era where money, power, and pride collide.